Hello. Hello. Okay, we can start. Hello everyone and welcome. How are you today? Hello. Let me jump directly into the next scene and just go because I want to. Okay. So there have been some reports on the people getting trapped in the Dwarven Fortress, people getting trapped, and yes, the reason is that actually some mechanisms, right, do not have two ways to open them, right? So they only have one way, and that's a very bad idea. So I need to fix that. I really need to fix that. So I want to test some of the mechanism and understand which one are correct, which one are wrong, right? And so I have to get caves. I have to get caves, right? We can even, I think we can even see it from the editor, but I would like to test it from the game in game because obviously it should never happen that you are blocked. There is a kind of a puzzle, you know, on one side, and then when you pass the puzzle, that door closes and you don't have a mechanism that allows you to go back, basically, right? I don't know if we were doing it the old game, but I think we had mechanisms both sides, or it was done very simply, that when open it was staying open or something like that, right? But here pretty much all mechanisms are actually resetting, and so, which is obviously to allow multiplayer, because otherwise, you know, you solve a puzzle and you solve it forever, which is not what we want. So we yeah. Okay, so let's check that map, right? That map should be somewhere in the caves. Now, I don't know exactly where. But I think if we search for mechanism, exactly, you see there are two mechanisms. Cave door number 1 and cave door. So in theory this one should be okay. Cave sliding rock is connected to this, yeah. So this in theory is fine. Maybe it's the other one? There is a mechanism there which is... she's moving this. And then this that is moving that. No, in theory this is working. In theory this is working. Okay, I think I need to see it with my own eyes because otherwise I don't understand what is the problem. I don't understand what is the problem, bro. So so in theory where was that? Where was that? Was it here? I don't remember where it was actually. Don't remember where it was. There should be a locked entrance somewhere. Where are we? Where are we here? Yeah, we are in cave 02. Careful in there, the mage will murder the heck out of you. Yeah. So Ari, someone is reporting a bug that PC can get locked into the Ash Brotherhood layer. Like the server crash happened while I was inside the Brotherhood layer. On restart, the stone on the doorway has been reset in closed position, and I was effectively trapped inside without a way to trigger the mechanism and reopen. I don't understand though, because actually, maybe he didn't find it, but there is a mechanism. I mean, is the trap? I mean, are we speaking about this one? Are we speaking about what? Are we speaking about this one? What are we speaking about? This one? Hello, Ola. There is one that leads to that door. The fuck is that? This? This. Didn't search good enough then. This one. Cave sliding rock 2. Okay, so that give access to that. And it doesn't have another mechanism on this side. That is what you're saying? Possible. Yeah, possible. Very possible. Very possible. Very, very, very. Well, we can just put another switch here. But I just want to understand where you. Yeah, because we enter from here. We enter from here. So that switch basically give access to this wall section. So if there is not a way out, you are fucked. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Strange that we don't have the other side, but it seems that we don't. It seems that we don't. Are we 30 FPS? Yeah. Because my PC seems to be annoyed by it. I will fall down 100%. I didn't. Nice. You can search tramps. Yeah, nothing happens because there is a prerequisite, I guess, right, on this guy. Cave 02 skill check. No? What? His skill, I don't know if it's a great idea, but anyway. You can enter only if you have a specific skill. Fine. Fine, we can put another one, another one on the other side. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. I think we can remove the... We can probably remove the skill check. From this one at least. Perfect. I would like that to be a bit hidden, so it's not that visible. It will be kind of dark, so without a torch you will never find it. But I mean, it's kind of close, so I assume that. Is this geometry really so square? Oh my god. It is, huh? Holy shit, how square it is. These lines are super square. And many of these textures are completely fucked up, like this one. I mean, the UV are completely off. Anyway. Okay, so now we have this, so this should allow to open it from both sides. Now, I think we can remove the skill check. But the sliding, yeah, is pointing to the same rock, so we will basically be able to open this rock from this side automatically. So there would be no need of... Okay, good. Hello, Marcelo. Hi. Okay, so this one I would say is fixed pending release. That was an easy fix. I wish all the fixes would be so easy. I wish all the fixes to be that easy. Now this one is definitely a more complex one because, yeah, this is actually harder because there is a bit of a puzzle, you know. There is a puzzle, and that puzzle is opening. And I don't know if I can just put huh. I think we have the same problem here because, I mean, I never thought about it too much, right? But actually, yes, all the mechanisms should have a way to actually get out. Otherwise, you get stuck in, right? And that is what the guy is saying. He's saying, I'm trapped in the entrance area to the Dwarven Fortress for the second time, 24 hours. The road to the cell that gives you access to the lower level closed down on me. Yeah, exactly. This is a problem. This is a problem because this gate, right? This gate is actually triggered by a sequence of stuff. And the problem is, I don't know exactly what happens. Linked actors, array element of 3. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Did we lose the connections when I reparented this to another object? Ay, 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 ay. I really hope not. No, this is actually linked. I think it's only counting 3, actually. I think it's only counting 3. But yeah, I think we have the same problem here. I think we have the same problem here. Because this one can actually close. And it's a bit complex though, because there is a puzzle behind this one. So I don't know what happens. I mean, I can add another lever inside, right? I can add another lever here that is just triggering this door, right? And that would be kind of fine, but I'm wondering what happens then when the trigger of the other 3 Yeah, but I think there is no other possibility. I have to put here a lever. There is no other possibility. There is no other possibility, but then we need to test it, because if I don't know if he breaks the puzzle. It is possible that he breaks the puzzle. I don't know if I have a linked actor. Because this will also be able to close it. This will also be able to close it. I mean, we'll be able to open it, but also to close it. Yeah, but that's a very good point. Huh? I think that when I thought to this mechanism, I really didn't reason too much on what happens if you are locked away, right? And actually, I don't remember if everything triggers or I think the only ones that re-trigger are the ones that have a trap on, because the trap is actually re-triggering. But not the gate itself. Interesting. I don't think I've seen this place. It's a very big place. It's a very big place. It's four levels of dungeon. It's 4 levels of dungeon. Should with puzzles and things. I will be opening the gate, so it will be a spoiler if you. I mean, basically, I will do the solution of the puzzle now because I have to do it to test it. So, if you don't want to be spoiled. Oh, I don't know. If you don't want to see a spoiler, you should not watch when I tell you very shortly. Wait. Where the hell is that? Here. Okay, now this one has the new thing that I just added, right? It's still loading for some reason. It's missing the floor. Okay, floor loaded now. Yeah, so I will solve the puzzle now, so if you don't want to see the spoiler, you should not watch. I can tell you when I'm done. So I mean, at the moment everything is reset, right? Yeah, everything is reset at the moment. At the moment, fuck these things. Why my PC is kind of suffering? Do I have like a multi-client running or what? My PC seems to be suffering a bit. Ouch. By the way, I should really close this because it's okay, so now in theory there is a timer on that trap, right? In this, because the trap will, but I don't know if is yeah, but I think it will close because I mean it should close. I mean the intention is that it closes. Now after how much time I don't know, but it should close when the trap on the second lever is getting reset. Which in theory is 60 seconds, no? But this should actually close. I don't know if it's happening because actually the bug was saying that the server went down, right? Closed on its own, yeah. There is going to be, in theory, should close, but I don't know. I mean, depends on the trap property reset time, right? So the only one that was trapped was this one, I think. Trap reset time is 60 seconds. Trap reset time is 60 seconds. But this is not resetting in any way. I think by itself, I mean the trap should be back, right? The trap, yeah. So the trap is actually back, but the mechanism didn't reset. Why? It's kind of strange, huh? In theory, should have toggled it up. That is strange. Why? Interactable reset. Interactable reset. I'm thinking why that thing is not closing. We should have two different interactable reset. One is for the traps and the other is for I don't remember. I sincerely don't remember. How. So, but anyway, I think we can find it if we go to the request toggle, right? Because the request toggle should do the check. Yes, should activate the trap. It should do the do toggle, and the do toggle is going there, and then it's coming back, and then is there should be a trap reset, right? It triggers when you remove the trap. Probably. There it is. Trap reactivate. Okay. But so trap reactivate is not triggering the object. Yes, it is. So I think when the trap resets on the object should also reset. Hello, Parker. Welcome back. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, for sure, the current state of this object is not the default state because it was up, right? So in theory, when the trap reset, this one should have reset up as well, but it didn't. And I'm thinking why it didn't, because this guy is a linked object to another. Now it should make no difference though. Allow server side activate. No, I don't understand why it didn't reset. I don't understand why it didn't reset. We need to debug it and understand, because this seems to be a fundamental flaw in the logic. Because in theory, if that resets, then the other one resets as well, right? I mean, anyway, people now will be able to exit because I added a... But still, we want the dungeon to reset. We want basically all mechanisms to reset after some time. All of them. Now, 60 seconds seems to be a bit tough because it's very short time. So maybe we should do... For that particular one, I think we should do maybe 120 or more, but... I had a long night yesterday playing Tekken 8. It's a very nice game. I deleted the VOD and everything, but just because it's not in the team of Unreal Engine, but I played it yesterday night. It was very, very nice. I really like the game. Okay, so now server side we are in debug mode, so we can test better what happens, right? So basically I want to see what happens here. I mean, if this one is actually re-triggering or not, and why we don't get this thing, right? It's after 60 seconds, so basically, yeah, that is my thing, right? I can remove the trap and then I can activate it, right? So 60 seconds from now, 60 seconds from now, the trap reactivate trigger will trigger. Or we have a wrong default state on this guy, which is also possible. But if we have a wrong default state, it means that this check will fail, right? And we will not call do toggle. Or the fact that the trap is preventing usage, right? Maybe the do toggle will actually fail. I don't know. Okay, so we are here in the trap reactivate, right? So we need to see if we go through the... okay. So the default, so the current state is different than the default state for whatever reason. So the current, where do I get the current state? Actually, unfortunately, I cannot see it here because it's on the blueprint. Yeah, that is a blueprint function. So actually I don't see it. So it looks like... okay. It's kind of strange, huh? I think for ease of debugging, I should move this to out, right? So that we can... fuck. So we can debug them and we can see the result. Actually, the default state is... yeah, the default state actually I could have seen. Because cannot type today. Because the default state is actually... Oh no, also this one is okay. Also this one is a blueprint implementable. Yeah, the fact that we got blueprint just to see that, I mean, it's not that I really, right? It's a bit weird, but fine. Because I didn't want to change all of them. Let me think about it. So is it set on the actual object or is it set? Good question. Well, yeah, you can override it in the level for sure. I think the lever is this thing, right? It's this guy, huh? It's this guy here. It's this guy here. So the PS state, which is seems to be the default, is actually 0. But do we initialize it? Wait a second, huh? My PS state. And I think I have it on the father class. I probably have it on what? I think I did a bit of a mess. If I take the door one-sided, right? Yep, you see this get default state. Nah, but this is not a great idea. No. I mean, I don't want to add this function to all my interactables, right? Why I did it this way? I did it this way because certain interactable do not have an int, but they have a boolean, right? Like the pressure pad or like the pressure pad as like is sliding and is moved. Yeah, but that's a bad idea. Because is moved actually is my default state. No, boys. I have to refactor this. I have to refactor this. I don't want to have the default state in. It's too important. Default state is too important, and we will use it in a million other cases. And so we need this guy to be in my basic interactable object in C++. I mean, it has to be, and this function get default state should be in C++ as well. And now the problem will be. The problem will be how do I change, because I have to change it on every interactable, right? Yeah, but when we do it once, then we have it forever. While now, if I change it on all the interactables, keeping it in the blueprint, the next interactable that I create will not have it, right? And that's annoying. The only thing I have to be sure is that because who is setting the default state? I think the default state is, yeah, exactly, set here. And it actually depends on the... that's super annoying. Depends on the type, right? So for doors, the default state is 2. For like pressure pad is 0 and so on. So in reality, if I make it global, I will have any way to assign the proper default state here in the blueprint. Yeah, I will have to. Which is anyway an improvement, right? But it's not the best, but yeah. Okay, I think we have to do it. Unfortunately, this is gonna break few things, but I think is for the best, right? Is needed. Is needed. I think is needed. Okay, let's do it. I'm just thinking if I'm not, but no, I think it's good. So we will do this. So on interactable, right? On interactable, get default state becomes a normal function. I mean, if we want, we can have it blueprint callable. That's not a problem. Yeah. If we want, we can have it blueprint callable. I mean, in case we need it, from the blueprint. Yeah, we may need it from the blueprint actually. But get default state will do nothing else than return default state. And default state will be a new private variable of my interactable. And it will be an int, right? And the default, now here, the default, I don't know, the default needs to be set, right? Right? So this default state needs to be it needs to be overridden in the specific subclass, otherwise, because everyone is different, right? Everyone is different. Then the current state, right? Because we also have the same problem with the current state, right? So the current, because so do we also want to have the current state as, the problem is that if I do also the current state, right? If we do also the current state, would be a good idea anyway. But that means that I will have to change pretty much all these graphs, right? All these graphs needs to change. Well, it needs to change. It needs to substitute the variable. And this variable needs to be... Nah, let's do it. Let's do one piece, okay? I think it's too much. It's too much change if I do also the current state. I think it would be good, but I will do it maybe another time, another refactoring. Otherwise, we are refactoring too many things at the same time. I mean, in theory, I should do it, but it's not providing me an immediate benefit, right? This one is, because now in the retrigger, right, in the retrigger, this default state will be, yes, will be taken from here, and it will still work like this, it will still work like this. So I don't have to change the code, but I don't know why I didn't add that to the levers originally. But basically the reason why it's not re-triggering is because the default state is wrong, right? That's the reason why it's not re-triggering. Because it's not set to anything. Okay, we're recompiling. But this check on mechanism is good because we are using more and more mechanisms, right? And we did a number of changes for the procedural dungeon. And we need to be sure that the previous mechanisms are still working, right? And we absolutely want the reset. Now, the question I have is, though, I mean, is at the moment we are resetting the mechanism only if he has a trap on it, right? But because we consider that if a mechanism can just be open by itself, right? Open and closed with no issues, then it means that there is no danger in it. So, but basically means that some of the like the mechanism that we saw before inside the caves, that mechanism will be opened once by someone, right, and never reset. Which is kind of weird, though. But it is pretty much how it would be. Okay, so now pretty much all our interactable will not compile because I really hope it doesn't break the linkage to the levels, but I mean it should not, but you never know. Anyway, we don't have a million mechanisms, but we start to have quite a number. So let's do the door, right? The door is probably the one that is more annoying. So the door one-sided. So interactable door one-sided. Yeah, this one. Yeah, as you can see, this one now is throwing an error because this is actually a duplicate, right? So this one I just have to delete. Now he has the same name of the function. GG. He has the same name of the underlying function, right? And that is confusing it so much. Can I... I think I put myself in a weird status now, because this actually is exactly the same name. Let me see if I compile if it goes away. No, it doesn't go away. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ah, I deleted it. Okay, nice. Nice. I deleted it. So... yeah, so we removed only the get state, and we only need to be sure that now in the class default, I should have, yes, a default state, which by the way, luckily for us, is still the same value, number 2, which for the door is okay. So, okay, so the change is fairly simple. The only thing that we need to be sure is that we do it everywhere, right? So so let's see, for example, interactable container. Now, interactable container is a bit of a weird one because it doesn't really have a default state. Anyway, the default state can be 0. What the hell? Why I don't see the default state on this guy? I don't see the default state on this guy. PS interactable actor. PS interactable actor. What the hell? Huh? I didn't make it property. Oh fuck, I didn't make it a property. I didn't make it a property, boys, that's why. By the way, where are these other... This is kind of weird. And this other thing, like last known state, right? Ah, it's getting it from here. It's getting it from here. It's rotating. Yeah, but I did a mistake because I didn't make it visible to the blueprints. Okay, so now it should be visible. If you recompile, it should be visible. And hopefully it will take the same value. Like for the door, it will still be 2, hopefully. Come on, compilation. You can do it. Okay, let's save the door now. If we did damages. Okay, it's good. Might be a state, but the default. Default state 0, it reset. Okay, fuck it. Okay, so I have to reset it manually at the moment, right? Okay, so we have to take each one of them. Like interactable container, we don't care, it can stay at 0. Yeah, exactly. Interactable door. This is okay. This is a bit because this one actually is the door that can be open both sides. So actually, this one has 3 states, right? The middle one, which is closed, the open on one side, and the open on the other side. So actually, the default state is still 2, right? Default state is still 2, so that's easy. But if we ever get, do we ever get default state? No, we don't. Yeah, so I think that I did. Okay, so this is fine, and the get default state is not there. Okay, yeah, we have to go one by one. Double door works the same. So the default state will be 2. I mean, if it wasn't a numeration, maybe, but I don't know. Double door. Do we have the? No, we don't. Double door one-sided. Double door one-sided. Yes, here we have the get current state. So this, in theory, yes, does not compile anymore. So this should be removed. Ay. He did it? I think he did it. Okay, nice. And this is still a door, right? It's still a door, so it follows the same logic. So number 2 is closed and is the default. Number 2. Exactly. Is the default. Okay. So now there are a few weird ones, right? But like the pressure pad or so interactable furniture. Interactable furniture doesn't really have a default state, so we don't care. This one doesn't use that functionality at all. Interactable light is the same. It doesn't use that functionality. It doesn't have the get state, so we don't care. Interactable particle. I mean, all the ones that are on off. Okay. Here, this one, for example, is on, right? Yeah, that is on, which is actually my state. Yeah, well, we leave it at 0. So it's already correct. Proximity trigger, the same, 0. Yeah, so in these ones we don't have to do anything. Interactable rotator, this one is rotating, is not rotating. The default will be 0 as well. Interactable sliding multi-state. Interactable sliding multi-state. Ay. This is part of another. Yeah, but it starts at 0, so the default should be 0. Yeah, exactly. The default should be 0. Interactable sliding. Interactable sliding is sliding yes or no. No, is moved yes or no. And I think is correct as well, because the no will be 0. Button will be the same. No, I don't think we have anything else to do. The only one that could mess up was the door, and the door we fixed it. This interactable trap, default state is 0. Pressure pad is 0, and this here we have is moved yes or no, which is a boolean. So when it's not moved is 0, so it's false, so I think it's good. Stupid double door, I don't know what is it. I think it's an old blueprint, which probably is not even, it's not even deriving from the right class. But anyway, is default here should be 2. Okay, it's 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now in theory the default will trigger. Wait a second. Idler gate door. Because there are other idler gate door. Idler gate door. I mean, it's fine as long as he has default state too. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm fine with this. I can save it, it's no problem. As long as... I don't know why he asked me to save the Idler Plaza level, but I think it's because there are some objects contained that have changed, and so he wants to update the redirectors or whatever. Okay. Okay, so we run in debug mode again, right? And now what we want to see that after 60 seconds, right, the trap is triggering and the... Now, I have no idea what will happen to the linked object, right? But in theory, the linked object will also use the default state. Because when we are activating... Yeah, that's a good question though. Because I just toggled this, but I don't know exactly what will happen to the underlying... I think I should do activate linked object -2 as well. So I should toggle me and toggle all the linked objects that are restored to the default state. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. Unfortunately, we have to wait 60 seconds. What the fuck? Uh-oh, the gate is not here. Uh-oh. Did we miss a gate object? Like it didn't recompile? Seriously? No more Tekken? No, no. I did a lot of Tekken tonight. A lot of Tekken. No, I will play it again maybe tomorrow or but off stream, I mean. I want to do some ranked, but before I want to learn one character well, right? I did a bit of the character stories. What is the gate thing? We skip the gate? So the gate is not compiling, huh? The gate is not compiling? There is no gate here. There is no gate. Maybe it's under mechanisms? What the hell? I don't understand. The gate was completely missing, so like if it was misplaced or something, right? Uh-oh. All my gates disappeared, boys. That is not nice. Okay. Interactable gate. Oh, fuck. What happened? What the hell? Huh? I don't understand what I'm seeing. So there is no geometry. What? Interactable gate, right? Interactable gate. I mean, we definitely broke something. I mean, that's for sure. But I don't understand if I have my mesh, right? And I have my bars here, why the bars are not showing up? Huh? What? This one is there, for example. Why only the gate? Mass. I mean, yeah, he has a bit of a weird values, but PS interactable. What the fuck? Okay. So how do I fix this? Ah, because sliding object is not compiling. Why is not compiling? Bro, we checked them all. Why we missed? Okay, we missed one guy. GG. We missed. Bro, I missed the only one that I had to check. Okay. Fantastic. Rotate or default. Okay. Yeah. So sliding object, right? Sliding object as the same. Your main is line king is king. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like king for sure. I like king. Yes. The tiger. Ah! Exactly. Easy. Okay, the gate is back. Nice. And he has 0. Okay, yeah, we had we had a bit of a mess because the sliding object was not properly checked. Final round. Yeah, I mean, that's good anyway. I liked it. I think the particle effects, in particular the particle effects, are insane. I mean, they are very... I mean, the characters, okay, they probably use meta-human. They went like super high poly and super texture, you know, but there was something that I've seen already, you know, and didn't... I mean, it's still very, very nice, but I'm saying didn't really make me go like, wow. But the particle effects are really, really nice. Good colors, good sides, I mean, nice shapes and everything. And also the camera. The camera work that they did, so the cinematic scenes, right? And very, very nice. Very, very nice. I will play it again for sure. I don't know if I will play it again tonight or tomorrow or next days, but I will play it again. It is very nice. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to disable the trap, right? And then we want to pull this down. So now this is pulled down, right? So in 60 seconds from now, roughly, so at 6:03:20, this thing will trigger, and we should get into the same, yeah, we should get here. I think I can put a breakpoint directly here, probably is better. And this will trigger. And the current state will be different than the default state, hopefully, because the current state will be 1 and the default will be 0. So it will force the interactable to reset himself, right? And at the moment, this is not having a chain effect on other stuff. But then we will do... Okay, it's triggering now. Fuck. Bro, I wanted to see the variables, please. Current state 0? That is impossible. What do you mean current state 0? What do you mean current state 0? Why? Huh? Current state 0? I mean, it started at 0, so we move it down. We don't set it or what? The levers maybe don't set the state. Yeah, that's possible. No, but it should return my state, and my state we change it for sure. Huh? What? No, it doesn't make any sense. So that's an interactable lever, right? Because the levers are done in a different way. Yup. Well, not in a different. It's the same thing, but they are. If I remember right, so interactable lever, right? Interactable lever A. Interactable lever A. Interactable lever A. It does not have the get. Exactly. Okay, we have to ensure that now interactable lever is reading from what? It's from interactable actor. Yeah, it is a bit annoying though. It means I have to have, I need to have the get current state by default on every single, right? If this get current state is not returned, we don't know what is the current state. And unfortunately, levers are done in a fairly stupid way, because there is not a master lever, but all the levers are separate. So, we don't have 1,000,000, but we have 3. So all these 3, right, needs to return. So I need to override get current state, right? And get current state in this case needs to take this PS state and return it. Without this, we don't know what is the state of the lever. Unfortunately. Can I copy this and paste it in all the levers automatically or no? Yeah, so I would say on the mechanism we still have some work to do to actually have them work properly. They are kind of working, but not really well for resets and other stuff. Hello, Nutella. Nutella, very nice name. Very sweet name. Hello, Nutella. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube and welcome. Oops. Can I copy this or no? No, it's not possible. Can I copy this? Fuck. I cannot. Okay. No. So override get current state. Yep. And we just paste. And now we did it though. Huh? I don't know, it seems sometimes you can paste, other times you cannot. Fine. I don't know, I have to understand how where you can paste, but there is anyway there's one lever left, so it's fine. Number 3. Now we did it. But it doesn't override, no. It doesn't override, it's just creating a... Okay, so now we have the 3 levers. Now, what else do we have? The interactable gate we did. And now we have like the mechanism, like this stuff, right? Lava mech, cave rock, moving shelf. Moving shelf, bro. All the pressure pads. Oh my god. Well, the pressure pads we don't care. But the platform definitely we care. But the platform is taken from, I mean, it's a child of sliding object, I guess. Yes, so we have the value already correct on sliding object, so it's not a problem. And we have the function to retrieve on sliding object, so that's fine. But the moving shelf, right, which is something that I did specifically. This one is also sliding. Okay. Yeah, everything that derives from the same object that we fixed already. It's just the levers that unfortunately I didn't retrieve from. Yeah. Okay, so now we should be fine then. Because now the value that we get should be different. Hopefully should be different. So maybe we can just activate the puzzle. So what? Yeah. So if there is a puzzle with a trap, it resets. If there is a puzzle without a trap, it doesn't. Every level is loaded. Ready, fight. Okay, what about now? Do we want to do the puzzle so we see if also the sub-object resets? But yeah, maybe, so we don't waste 2 minutes. So yeah. Now, the only problem will be that after the first... I don't know, or I trap them all, because if I trap them all... Bah. Okay, well, we want to see what happens now, right? In 60 seconds from now. Now, this door is open. In 60 seconds from now, that lever should go up. And in theory, this door should go down. But I don't know if this will go down, actually. I think probably will not. I mean, if it does, good, because it's what we wanted, but the important point is that this one is going up. We will hit the breakpoint. These two states hopefully now will be different. This will be this will be 1 and this will be 0. And so it will toggle, right? Okay. 1, 0. Okay, this one is toggling now. So this went up as expected. Ah, okay, and this one closed. Fantastic. Okay, now I want to understand one thing though. If I move, if I open this, okay, apart from the fact that it's trapped and it should not be trapped, but this now open this guy. There is a problem though, because this one is not going to reset. So basically now this will remain always up until someone is just randomly moving some of the levers, right? But he has to move actually one of the three. Well, I mean, it's very likely to happen, right? That someone is just going in and clicking on something. So, but if they don't click on anything, and by the way, yeah, because, yeah, exactly. Huh. Well, it will reset now. Yeah, now it's closed, right? I mean, at the moment, like it is now, I think it's acceptable. At least it resets properly after the trap activation, and I think we need to remove the trap from this one. But I would say is kind of okay. I would consider it fine. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But I think it's okay. So I think it resets okay, and we just have to remove the trap from inside because it doesn't really make any sense to go out. You need to. I mean, you're right. You have a trap, but now we are not triggering the linked actors to default, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I don't want to make it too complex. I think it's fine. I think it's fine, guys. It works, so that's the important part. But now we have something more difficult to do, because this was the easy part. This was the easy one. First of all, let me remove the trap from this. So it is not trapped, there's no fire damage. Okay, there is no brute force, no anything. Okay, nice. So let me save it like that. So now the problem is that this is one of the puzzles, but there are plenty of other puzzles. Well, plenty. There are, I think, 2 more of the lower levels, right? So, so this part is not a problem, but this part, is a problem. Because here I don't know what the hell will happen. Here there is another small puzzle, right, with these 2 levers, and here I have no idea what is gonna happen. But the main issue is not the reset of this puzzle. The main issue is how the hell do I exit from this? Because how the hell do I exit from this? How the hell do I exit from this? Because if well, I think that basically I just need the same 2 levers on the other side. Yeah, exactly. If I put the same 2 levers on the other side, well, I don't know. I have to rethink the whole logic. I have to rethink the whole logic. Because you were able to do what? You were able to move this. I'm sorry, this is a spoiler again. If any of you wants to play this puzzle, you know, I'm going to spoil it right now. So, but anyway, this shelf is moving, I think left, and so is allowing you access to this area. And I mean, it's fairly simple, because if you move the other, I think each one is moving 1 shelf, right? Exactly. So if you pull the wrong lever, you are basically going to block yourself in the second part of the puzzle, right? Here. And there is nothing else moving, by the way. And there is nothing else moving. Wait a second, how is possible? Because this one is moving down here, I think. Yeah, this one is moving on the Y, probably. Don't remember, actually. I don't know, I have to test it, I don't remember it. I don't remember. We can walk through right now. I mean, it's simple anyway, there are only 2 levers. The problem is, what do we do when we are on the other side, right? Because when we are on the other side, if those levers are not in the right position, we are fucked. So I'm just thinking, should I just place 2 levers? So I think probably yes, even 1 lever may be enough, what I'm thinking. And by the way, I'm by purpose not disclosing everything to you. So even if you see a bit of it, there is another part that I'm not telling you, which is part of the puzzle that you don't know how to do. Very nice, this one. We should use it more. I like this. Okay, so basically, right, you cannot get beyond this point, right? Because everything is closed, right? And here is closed and it is closed. So you have to pull, you have to go through this somehow. And you have to pull the levers, right? But you have to pull, I think, the second one. And this one is making... Exactly, we are in. Exactly, we are in. So, if you pull the first, you are just confusing yourself and it's closing this. So, now the problem is then... This allows me... Yeah, but if the other one is pulled, I will be closed in, right? I think so. If the other one is pulled... yeah, this one is moving. This one is moving. So I will be locked. But I think I'm locked, but I'm locked from this side and not from the other side. But let's assume I disconnect and I go back here. I will not be able to access, because now this whole area is locked, right? I cannot go out. I cannot go out. So if the two levers are left in this position and someone disconnects, the puzzle is fucked. So, or we put a trap, right, or we put a trap on one of them so that they actually reset, because they reset only if there are traps on it, right? Or maybe we add a new thing that is just saying trap reset and is resetting anyway, right? I mean, we could. Do we want to add a property to every lever? I mean, to every interactable that is just reset after X amount of time. And if that happens, you know, we reset. Because this case is annoying, because people may grief it, right? So may just put these two down, disconnect, and this will never work again. Because the puzzle works that you are supposed to be inside of this thing. But if they never reset, you're fucked. If they never reset, you're fucked. So we have two problems. We have the problem of... We have the problem of getting stuck here, and we have the problem of getting stuck on the other side of the puzzle. Crap. Because if I am here, right, and the second lever is pulled, I have the same problem, because this shelf will be blocking... will block this way, right? So I have the same problem. So unless I put a lever, well, I could put a lever here. Yeah, I could put a lever here that is actually only moving this shelf, and this one allows me to go out. But then I have the problem of the second one, which is preventing me access to... yes, because this would be locked. But if I don't have access from here, I have access from... No, I don't. No, I don't. So actually we have a double issue. We have a double issue. So I think that a lever here, right, a lever here for this one is anyway a good idea. So you can get unstuck and you can exit. Yeah, so I think we must have this. We must have here a lever which is identical to lever number 2. Right? I lost myself. Oh yeah. Which is identical to this, I think. Yes. Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. 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 So, yeah, so which is shelf number 2. Yeah. So this one we will duplicate it. This one will duplicate it. By the way, it's funny because it will make the puzzle, I mean, it will confuse people more, right? Because they see another lever and they say, ah, should I pull it? Right? Should I pull it or not? We just have to put it distant enough so that people don't get stuck. No, I mean, so that people cannot pull it from the other side, right? So basically this lever will allow you to free yourself from this if you are already inside, right? And this means that this part of the puzzle is actually good. The only problem I have is what? I mean, how do we solve this other problem, right? That you are here, you pulled both levers, and you stuck yourself into this. And you stuck yourself into this. Well, actually, I don't know if that's possible though, because wait a second. If I... No, I think I can go out, no? Wait. If I pull this down, right? This guy moves like this. And if I pull this up... Nah. That one moves... Ah, exactly, so I'm free. Okay, good. No, it's good. With one lever, we solved the problem. With one lever, we solved the problem. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Now there is another issue, though. Let me check, huh? There is another issue. There is the dwarf area. So in the dwarf area... But by the way, there are no dwarfs because I never had the time to make the NPC. Fuck it. But anyway, I will do it one day. So the problem is this door, right? This door... I mean, you cannot open this door. How was the thing? No. How was the thing of this door? This door, I don't remember how to open this door. This door... Huh? There was a pressure pad? don't remember. You see these pressure pads? You don't see them much, but they are there. You see this one at the bottom? It's actually pressing. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Some of those should actually be trapped. Seems they are not trapped. That door. Did I hide a lever here somewhere or what? Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember my own puzzle, boys. Is there a door down? Is there a lever down here hidden somewhere? No? That door, huh? Okay, we go in the editor and see. Because at the moment I don't remember. Is there a fake torch? No, because we don't have that possibility, right? It's saying something is preventing activation. I don't remember at all. Another spoiler for you just now. In 1 second. Another spoiler. Wait a second. Another spoiler. How is this door open, bro? Vault door 2. Huh. Who is opening it? Fuck. I have no idea. Is one of these things? No, it's none of the pressure pads. How do we open this door? Huh? Anyone knows? Anyone knows? Anyone that went through this dungeon knows how to do it? Something is preventing activation. Bro, I don't remember. Is there a hidden lever somewhere? I think there is a hidden lever somewhere. No? How do I see if an object is linked to another object in the level? Because I can do find reference, but find reference is not... I don't remember, guys. I have no idea. I have no idea how that door opens. Maybe it doesn't open. Maybe the idea was to have an NPC there opening it for you. Should I go back to the previous videos when we built it and see how it was working? I mean, I think it was a pressure pad, but I don't see it. I think I called it like vault. No. Dungeon. I mean, it's very old for sure. Dungeon and Crypts. Yeah, it's here somewhere. Dungeons. But who knows? Dungeons and Crypts. 602. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. We have to be very lucky to find a moment where I was building that. Dungeons and Crypts. Yeah, here I was kind of building the pieces. But it was not on mechanisms yet. It's possible also that I did it off stream because I didn't want to spoiler it, right? So it's possible that I did it off stream. Very possible. Fuck. You never know. We will never know. Triggering traps. Levers and mechanisms. So here we were working exactly on that, right? Secret passages, special abilities. Traps. But who knows, you know? I think I did it. I think I did it off stream. Here I was still working on the pressure pads and I was at the upper level. I was not in the bottom level. Yeah. 612. I have no idea, boys. 613. Dungeon. I mean, I've been working a lot on that dungeon, so is you know, plenty of, yeah, is like 10 or 15 streams, right? So it's impossible to find. It's like 50 hours. I cannot even find it. It's hidden. It's hidden by purpose. It's hidden by purpose. I think this door... I think this door doesn't freaking open. I mean, I think that my issue is... who is actually opening this door? I mean, what is the object? Maybe it's this pressure pad, but I don't see it. Because I remember that I was like, you have to be in two people, like one is pressing the pad and the other is entering, but that was probably another place. Because actually this one is no linked actor, right? So let me see, level 3, right? It should be something in level 3. I mean, it's impossible that is in another place. So there is 0 linked actor, 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 0 linked. By the way, why the fire is not triggering? So in theory, this trap, pad 04, this one here, is trapped, right? So it should, in theory, do damage to you. This one. Why is doing nothing? It's doing nothing. I mean, you hear the sound, the thing goes down, right? But it doesn't trigger. That's kind of weird. It doesn't trigger. Maybe it doesn't trigger in production, but maybe it will trigger in my machine. Pressure pad 04. Yeah. Edit pressure pad 01. What do you mean? Huh? Are you serious? We have one pressure pad for each? Are you crazy? What did I do here? Pressure pad 01, 02, 03, and 04. Ah, because they have different sides. Because they have different sides. Yeah. They have different sides. They have different sides. Just for that. They have different sides. It's only for that. But pressure pad 01 is definitely inheriting from pressure pad, right? And pressure pad is a default interactable. So why is not triggering? Interactable, pressure pad. Pressure pad, request toggle. Maybe this one remained, you know, in the old way of doing things. Request toggle. And overlap. Let me see if the first one does, because there is another one that is trapped. It usually is always firing. And that one is here. Is he here? Yeah, I think he's here. It's this guy. Ah! It doesn't. What about the trap that is here? I mean, nothing triggers here. Why? There is a trap here on the stair, but nothing triggers, boys. Why? Because I'm a game master? Because I'm a game master. No, I don't think so. There is a trap roughly here. No? Did I remove it or what? It's kind of weird. Okay. Wait a second, This guy. Yeah, it is trapped. We don't have fire damage on the server, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we don't have fire damage script and so it's never triggering. It's kind of weird though. It's not triggering, it's just not triggering. I remember it was triggering in the past. So select ID name from what? From math scripts where name equal to fire damage. Okay, it's not called ID. Fire damage is not enabled in production. Are you serious? So no traps are doing anything? Oh my god. Well, we don't have too many. But it looks like... fire damage. Is a math script or what? I think it's a math script, no? No, it's not a math script. It's a progression script. It's not a progression script. What, bro? What is this thing? Yeah, it's a progression script. And it exists in my database, but it doesn't exist. Let's see if it exists in so it's a progression script. So progression. Progression scripts. What? No, it's progression events, sorry. Progression events. Yeah, it's not in production. So nothing blows up. Okay. Okay, fine. I mean, I can add it. I mean, I can add it immediately. I mean, it's just one line, so. I think the reason why it's not there is because I think I wanted to decide, you know, the type of damage, the amount of damage, and then I never did it. Because at the moment it's just doing 6 damage, right? Just a random 6 damage. Which, I mean, it was just for testing, right? It was just for testing. Yeah, but 0 damage is annoying. I mean, 0 damage. So let's do 20 damage. Let's do 20 damage. Let's do 20 damage. Okay, now the server has that, and so in theory it will trigger, but we need a server restart, but I don't want to restart it now. But anyway, that is not triggering. Okay, now we know why it's not triggering. Fine. We still have the mystery of the door that doesn't open. The mystery of the door that doesn't open. How do I know? Fuck. How do I know if... I cannot. Okay, I can place another lever. I don't know. Maybe it was never... maybe it was never done. I think the idea was to wait a second. I have a document. Wait. I have a document. I have a document on Google Docs. Wait. Where we I do have a document that is called what? It's called Vault Dwarven dungeon content. Okay. The player needs to find the entrance. The door is not locked. Okay. Find the dwarves to find special abilities. Overview of the level 3. Why they are there? No, I think I didn't explain how to open the freaking door. But I remember there was a name of a guy, level 3. Because level 3 is the one where we have that door, right? So I was saying maybe there is a guy that is opening the door. No. These were some quests. These were some quest ideas, boys. There is a secret area under the dungeon. Only dwarves know about it. Fuck. I don't know. Let's just place a lever and GG. I mean, I don't remember. I don't remember if I ever enabled this thing. So we can do it two ways. We can have one pedestal activate the door, so that when you stand on this, the door opens. But then when you move out of the pedestal, it closes again. But I don't think that the dwarves will be very... Yeah, because, you know, the guys are here inside, right? And they don't want anyone to enter. So in theory... yeah, I think my idea was that there should have been a dwarf here. And he would open the door. Yeah, I think that part I never did. I actually never did. I think just for fun now, just to explore, I can hide, you know, I can hide a lever here somewhere. You know, I can hide it below here and the lever will open the door. I think it's probably the easiest for now. And then if I find... yeah. I have no idea. I don't remember at all. There are so many things I don't remember. So many things I don't remember. GG. Okay, fine. I don't know. Yeah, let's place a hidden thingy for now. I think the original idea was that it was like here in the... But then we will have the same problem, because if I place it here, I can place it here. I mean, if you want to be very, very evil, right? If you want to be very, very evil, we could do a secret passage. We could do a secret passage with the lever here inside the secret passage. That would be very, very evil. Like, no one will freaking get it. If not, we can just do a lever like here, right? So how hard you want this to be? Easy or hard? Wait a second. I'm in the right level or no? Yes, I'm in the right level. How easy you want it to be? So at the moment the door cannot be opened. I mean, I think like this is annoying enough, boys. Because I think you cannot even go through this. So you will have to jump over this, go inside of the thingy and see the lever. So I think people will already go mad like this. But it's fine. I don't care about people going mad. So now the only problem is that that will remain open, right? Like we said. So they will remain open. So it needs to be trapped. Okay, we can trap it. We can trap it. It's no problem. We can trap it. Always with fire damage. And reset time is 60 seconds. And the linked object is this guy. It's this door. So now this door can be actually opened. Okay. Yeah, because the idea was that we would create the NPC, we would create a quest, right? We would create everything needed, and then we would release it. But that never happened. So there are no quests, no NPC in that area. And that's pretty bad. Okay, let's see if it works on my machine. Make it just being an opening. What? Make it just for being opening by somebody and make an alert if somebody found it. No. What do you mean by an alert? I mean, players will speak between themselves and then there will be, you know, YouTube videos of people saying how to go through this dungeon. So it's fine. I mean, people will figure out and then they will tell each other. So it's okay. I mean, I cannot prevent, you know, spoilers. I mean, it's okay. I mean, people will find out and they will tell each other how to do it. And if someone doesn't want spoilers, he just plays the game without reading the internet, right? If he wants to find it out himself, that's okay. So, we also need the door. Fuck. We also need the ability to open it from the inside. Otherwise, you are stuck inside. No, fuck. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the one inside because we need the same lever, right? To be this time not trapped, I would say. There should be a lever here that is opening this door, right? Otherwise, when you are in, you never get out. Which may be a problem. You see how easy it is now with my interactable system to actually place levers that open stuff? I mean, it's very easy. I really like it. I think we did good with this interactable system. It's very nice. I don't think I have to set anything, right? No. If it's not locked, if it's not trapped, I don't have to set anything. I just don't know exactly what happens if the lever goes down and the other lever goes down as well, so it will remain open, and then when it resets, will it resets open or... No, because we always reset default state, huh? Do we? I don't know. This thing is becoming too complex. It's the second time I went there. First time I tried to see if the road continued and got totally lost. Now I'm off in other directions. I mean, you're searching the place, huh? You're searching the place, huh? You will never find it. Let me see if this is triggering or not. Ouch! Oh my god, it triggered 4 times! Holy shit, Terinos. Okay, let me just check one thing. Where are we? I removed it. I removed the trap on the... Okay. I removed the trap on the stair. Because I think I thought maybe there were too many traps. Okay, fine. I removed it. It's not here. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see if we can open that door. I think we can, but just for, you know, just to be sure. What is that? This lever. It does work. I don't know what we wanted this thing to do. Now, this is not going to reset. So if you open it from the inside... that's the problem, yeah. If you open it from the inside, it's not going to reset. No! Okay, but let me try now. Door is still open, huh? Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Ouch. I didn't say this preventing activation. Fuck. But I want to see what happens now, because now in theory we closed it, right? So we triggered it, but we closed it. So I want to see what happens in 60 seconds when that lever goes up. Do you think that this one will open? I don't know. Because if someone leaves it, well, I can go in game and close it from time to time. Just to be annoying. But, yeah. Uh-oh. That was something you should not have seen. Because I have a lot of secrets in this area. A lot of secrets. I have a lot of secrets. I'm not telling you. Is it up or down? It's still down, bro. 60 seconds. Come on. It is less than 60 seconds? Wow. I saw the secrets. You saw the secrets? Oh my god. But that area anyway is not developed. You don't know how to reach them though. Because it's very hard to reach them, but... You don't know. You can find a way in game. You can reach that area, but unfortunately it's empty at the moment. There is nothing. Why it's not resetting? Ah, it's not resetting because I didn't remove the trap. Okay, okay. Fine. It's resetting only if you remove the traps. Wait a second. Yeah, because it was set wrongly to not prevent and blah blah blah. So let me... So at the moment this is open, right? This is open. Okay, it's good, it's good, it's good. This is open. So if I remove the trap, like now, which is actually triggering the thing, and then I go down and I close it, which obviously doesn't make any sense, but it's just for the test, right? It's just for the test. Now this is closed, and in 60 seconds it will re-trigger, and in theory it should stay closed, right? It should not open. It should not open. Did you see, what did you see of golden secrets? You saw some secrets? What do you see? What did you see that you should not have seen? Fuck! He's opening. Ah! Okay, so the problem is that when we toggle, right? We just say toggle. We don't say restore default state. She's kind of annoying though. Ay ay ay. Ay 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 ay. But if I remember right, wait a second. Huh? If I remember right, no, we said that we were calling activate linked object with -2, where -2 was the thingy. So why we don't do it here? UPS interactable reset. UPS interactable reset. So this one is actually, yeah, ask the linked object to go back to their default state. Example door stay closed, right? So it is actually triggering only the linked objects, while this one is triggering the object itself. So when the trap reactivates, is triggering the object itself. I don't know. I don't know if I want it one way or the other way. So the problem is, I can explain you the problem. Maybe you already understood it, right? But basically, the problem is the following. We have a lever, right? We have a lever, and we have a door, and the lever is actually trapped, right? And what we said for simply, no, wait, we have two levers, right? So what we said is that if the lever is not trapped, right, he can open and close the door as he wishes, because it means there is a lever that is available to everyone, right, and anyone, right? So it's not preventing. So that door is not protected, let's say, right? So it's not protected by any traps or anything, right? So if this is not trapped, you can basically move it up and down with no problem, and the door will open or close as needed, right? So without any issue. But if you have another lever, right, that is trapped, we said that the trapped, when the trap resets, which is basically resetting the dungeon in quotes, right, is resetting the puzzle, right? If he's trapped, we consider that this lever is part of a puzzle of some kind, because it's protecting something from not being accessed, right? And so we said in that case, he has a timer, right? So he starts a kind of a timer, and that timer And that timer, after 60 seconds in this case, but it can be set up, is resetting the trap and retoggling the item. Meaning that this lever, if it's down, will go up, and considering he has linked objects, the door will close, right? The problem now is that I have a door which actually has two different levers, one trapped and one not trapped. So if I'm activating this one that is not trapped, I'm actually opening the door, and if that I am activating this one which is trapped after removing the trap, this one, instead of opening, is actually closing the door, right? So to fix that problem, I said, oh, let's introduce the default state. The default state is how do I want my door to be? And so this door has a default state of closed, right? Which actually corresponds to 2, but that's just a detail. And so basically what the trap does, at least in our other implementation, which is done for dungeons, is that when the trap re-triggers, it's not asking the door to toggle. I mean, it's not toggling this lever that then toggles the door, but it's asking the linked object to go back to their default state, equal closed. Right? And I think that this is the best way. So I'm thinking, can I just go here and then change it? But if I do, what happens to my procedural dungeon? Actually nothing, because in my procedural dungeon we don't have any levers at the moment. So I will do 0 change. So the problem is a trapped door. I mean, if I can do this, right? I can do this because now I have the -2 that before I didn't have, right? So the problem is that this will basically ask the linked object to go back to default state, but you know what is the problem? The problem is that now is this check, because we are actually because we have two different cases, right? We have this case, and then we have the case where the door is trapped, right? Where the door is trapped. So if the door is trapped itself, right? If the door is trapped, and I only say activate the linked objects, right? The door will do nothing, so it will remain open, right? This is why this line was good, because it's actually resetting the door. So what should I do? Maybe I should do, if there are linked objects, trigger the linked objects. If there are no linked objects, trigger yourself. Huh? What about that? What about that? I think that could be a good compromise, huh? I think that is a kind of a good compromise. So if the interactable is linked object, ask the linked objects to go back to default state. And so we can say, it's very simple. We can just say if interactable linked actors of num, you know, is greater than 0, right? Then we do this. And we don't toggle ourselves, right? Because we assume that we are a lever and we don't care if the lever is going up or down, right? Yes, does it work for everything? Like slide, like platforms? Yes, I think it does. Yes, and this also allows to have multiple levers, right? Insisting on the same object. Because we have the same problem with the platforms, right? So inside of this thing, if I go here for a second, and I show you what's inside, right? There are levers with platforms. So this is a platform, right? And I can trigger this, and the platform goes up, right? Now, okay, that one is not trapped, so we not re-trigger and whatever. Fine. But like I have one lever here that moves it down, right? And one that so they are, you know, they are working right on. So so you know what is the problem? The problem is that we are not sure if the object, if the interactable is actually a door or if it's a lever, right? We are assuming there is a lever if he has interactable objects. We are assuming, but I don't know if it's a great idea to assume, right? Because maybe it's not. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that instead of do toggle, I need a go default position. By the way, we can just pass it like this. That's very nice. That is very, very nice. So I can actually say, instead of saying do toggle, I can say go default state, right? So if it's okay, that's even better. Otherwise, toggle the object to default state, right? Okay, like this, I feel better about it. Like this, I feel better. The only problem is that the toggle, right? The toggle is in any case toggling the linked object. So because we have a number of cases, right? So we have We have gates, we have doors, we have link doors, we have also we also have a very special case, which is the one that is in the first puzzle, which basically we have a door that is active, that is not trapped, but is disable interaction, so you cannot open it, that has actually multiple levers that needs to be pulled to actually open the door, right? In no particular sequence, but you need a number of levers to be on to actually open the door, and only when all of them are on, then the door opens, right? This is used in the first puzzle. And so I'm thinking, if I do it this way, right? If I do it this way, will it still work? Because will it still work? Because imagine that this one is trapped, right? And this one is not. So this one is trapped, right? And the second one is not. So what the hell will happen? What will happen? I trigger this, I remove the trap, I trigger this. This one does nothing because it's just counting the number, right? So this one needs 2. So this one so this one knows that it needs 2, right? And by the way, I don't even remember how I did that. How does he know that he needs to? How does he know that he needs to actually? Yeah, that's a good question. How does he know? How does he know? How does he know that he needs to, huh? Because it's working, because we just did it. I don't remember. I don't remember. Where the hell is that? Is it in the blueprint? Maybe. Maybe I did it only on the door. Maybe I did it only on the single side door. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. That is a bit of a mess, though. I don't know. But it actually worked, though, because... Wait a second. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait a second, like this guy. This guy. Exactly, interactable gate. So this gate knows that it needs multiple. You see that I have 3 linked actors with no reference? I have 3 linked actors with no reference. This is probably what is triggering the thing, but I don't remember where I do that kind of reasoning actually. Ah, no, but it's a different one. Linked actor toggles. Wait. Is a different one. Linked actor. Huh? There is no linked actor toggles, bro. There is linked actor. There is no linked actor toggles. What? I mean, there is, but I removed it. I mean, there is, but it's not used. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. But this thing actually works. So how can it work if... What? I mean, it works. I just don't know how... It must be in the blueprint. It must be here in the blueprint under toggle. There's no way. It must be here. It must be here. What the fuck is not here? There's nothing else. There is nothing else. But bro, it is working because if I... What? It is working because if I only... No? Oh my god, maybe it was never working and I just assumed it was working. So this door is closed, right? This door is closed. You see that it doesn't toggle? Because it requires 2 more. Wow, it's working without code. It's working without code. That's kind of interesting. How it is possible? How it is possible that is not toggling until... Unless we are using these linked actor toggles. Is this a blueprint? Okay. List of actors which already toggle. We keep track of this and then toggle the final item. Example, the door requiring multiple levers. Not visible in the editor. Bro, not visible in the editor, but... Unless I'm missing something, this is not doing anything. It's not in any other class. Unless the find is broken, but I don't think so. Yeah, I remember that, but... Ah. 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 Exactly. Yes, it's here, it's here, it's here. It is actually working only on sliding object at the moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that is actually what we did. Okay, let me put it in the comment because list of act. So this is yeah. So this is used. Not visible in the editor is wrong because it's used in the editor by interactable sliding object. Interactable sliding actor? What is it? Interactable sliding object. By interactable sliding object. So basically is... He has linked actors. Right. Yeah, so this thing is a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a hack actually that I did just to have the door trigger only if he has 3 levers. So now, yeah, so we also have that case which is actually working, right? So now the thing that what I'm thinking is if this is kind of tough. If I do it this way, if I do it this way, right? Fantastic music. Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy. So if I do it this way, right? If I do it this way, will it work for all these 3 cases? So the 3 cases are 1, a trapdoor, 1, a trapped lever that is triggering a door which also has another lever which is opening the door. I know it's a bit annoying to say, but 2, a door that is trapped by itself, right, and is just activating, reactivating, and 3, the case where we have a door that requires actually multiple to trigger, right? So I need to be sure that this 4 lines or 6 lines are not breaking any of these 3 cases, because if it breaks one of these 3 cases, means that one of the puzzle will not work, right? So, case number 1. Lever is trapped, door is not interactable. Door is not interactable. Door has no children, so this check if interactable linked actor num greater than 0 is actually good. And it will activate the linked actor once, that will not activate anything else. Okay, fine. So this will work. The lever will be down and not up, but is the same. So you will see the lever down even if it has been reset. But then when you turn it up, yeah, everything will work as expected. And this actually ensures this scenario that you have another lever that, so when this is up, this is down, this is down, this is up, right? So that they can move as they want and the door, okay, fine. Fine. So case 1 I think is okay. Case 2 is only the door that is trapped. So linked object will be 0. So we will go here. We will do the toggle of the door in the current state, in the default state, so close. So if it's already closed, it will not close again. And if it's open, it will close. Right? So I think the number 2 is covered. Now the problem is this one. The problem is this one, because I will pull the lever down. This will say, oh, 1 triggered. Then this one will reset. This one will reset. And when it resets, is reading this, is trying to activate the linked object, the status -2, so the door will stay closed. Yeah, which I think is okay. Then you will trigger this one, the second one, and this one will open. Okay. Now, that's the trick, right? That if you, that if you trigger, if you pull down the one that is not trapped, this will remain open forever. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm thinking? I mean, this kind of works, but I think it's not the best logic, because this logic of having the reset happening when the trap is triggered, right? When the trap is removed, I think is a kind of a weird idea. I think that the property of reset, right, should be on the door. So basically, yeah, exactly. So the door should say, should I reset myself in 30 seconds? Yes or no, right? After being triggered. Should I reset myself? Which is separate from the trap, right? Because at the moment, we want the trap to be reset on this object. Absolutely, yes. We want the trap to be reset. And we also want, in theory, this object to reset to the default state after, right? But do we want to trigger the underlying objects? I don't know. So basically the rule is that if you have a multi-door like this, right, If you have a door that is actually opened by multiple, which is a special case, by multiple levers, all of them needs to be trapped, so all of them will actually try to reset the door properly. Otherwise, the last one that you pull, if this didn't trigger yet, we'll leave it open. But I think it's okay. Personally, I think it's fine. It's fine as it is. I think this check is okay. We need to test it a bit just to be sure that we didn't do anything stupid, but I think you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that if you remove the trap, you pull it down, and then you pull it up again before the trap resets, right? Before the trap resets, this check will fail. And so we will not retoggle. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem. The lever will remain down, but I mean the door will remain closed, because this is happening only for doors. This is happening for levers which have yeah, exactly. No, I think it's fine. I think it actually works. The only problem is this one, that if you pull this lever last, the door will remain open. That's annoying, but I would say it's not a deal breaker. I think it's okay. It's not a deal breaker. It's fine. Okay, so now with that change done, maybe I also want to say this. Wait a second. I can say C. So we have it documented a bit more because this thing is very weird and okay, having said that, now I want to do one check. I want to see if going down, if I have any other problems with so now this door can be opened both sides, which is nice. Is there any other door that can be opened only on one side? Yeah, in theory this one can be opened only from this side. Is not trapped, right? Is not trapped, but the problem is that a player could lock you in, right? Let's say that you enter and a player pulls this lever, you are in and you cannot exit, right? Because there is no lever inside. So I think we need to do, in all these rooms, there is a bit of a pity because it means I have to do it everywhere. Like here, here. Well, there's only 2 places actually. But yeah, I need to have basically the same door, the same lever on this side as well. I don't know if this lever is actually opening anything. Yes, it's actually opening this. I think this one should be trapped, by the way. Preventing use, yeah. Preventing use. The one inside should not be trapped, but the one outside should be. Consider that this area is not being completed, right? I did quite some work, but it's not completed at all. . Okay, so we put one there and we also put one here, right? Okay. So now there should be no more places where you can get stuck. There should be no more places where you can get stuck. We need to do a round of testing of all of this, but I would say I'm fairly confident that it's working fine. So we can say that this bug, right, is fixed pending release. Yeah. Yep. Okay, nice. This was good. This was good. This was good. And this was a good bug report. Very good one. Very good one. Okay, let me see if we have other bugs because we are approaching a bit the release, right? So I have to understand what I want to do before release. If there is anything else that I want to do before release. I don't know, guys, if you are using this website, which is our bug tracker website, but if you find any bugs in the game, you can submit them here, and I'm looking at it regularly. And this one is a problem, but it's bigger than the few minutes that I have left today. This one is an interesting one. I think they actually do respawn, but they respawn in the wrong place. This, I think, is what is happening. Let me see if we can catch this bug. So they are inside the sewers, huh? Like this guy or where? He said the Onyx dagger that are sharing the room with the Grando. Is it this one or no? Could be this one or could be this one. Well, I don't know. We don't have too many in the sewers actually, so it must be one of them, one of the two. Did he say two? 4. 4? And then if it's 4, it must be, yeah, it must be that one that I seen before. Must be this guy. Yeah, I hit it at the Grandall as well. So if I kill this guy, it doesn't respawn. The floor is quite decent here. Are this freaking... Here the texture is super bad. Anyway. So we have to see if he respawns. And if he doesn't, he may respawn in the Dragon Plane. And if he respawns in the Dragon Plane, it means that... Looks like, yeah. What? It was a weird place. What the fuck? Why? Interesting. Yeah, it's falling down. It's falling down. It's falling down. It's trying to respawn and fall down. You see that it's falling down continuously. It's falling down. So it means that its position is a pretty bad position. So it's not... okay, I can check that. The only problem, guys, now I need to go. I need to go, but yeah, we made some progress. Why not? So I think it's just the spawn location that is a bit too low, and so the guy goes through the goes through the floor somehow. So he falls down, goes through the floor, and yeah, you can see him falling. There's something else falling there, though. What is falling there? Seems to be something else. What the fuck? It looks like a... It looks like something different. Huh? What the hell? It looks like a tree. What? I don't know, maybe it's a co-empty. It looks like a co-empty, maybe it's seen from the bottom. Yeah, there is other stuff falling, so there is a... Yeah, it's a co-empty. It's a co-empty falling. Okay, guys, I need to go. I will be here tomorrow evening. 9:30 p.m. European time. Meanwhile, if you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that would be appreciated. Also, we have a Patreon site and multiple socials, and remember that our game can actually be downloaded and played because it's released. Many of you are like, hey, when you release it? I mean, it's released. You can download it now for Windows, for Linux, and for Mac. And with that, I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Where am I? Bye bye.